Good morning, students. Welcome to you all in standard 12th. This is the fifth part of physics. Students, today the topic is electric potential due to a charge ring. Okay, due to a charge ring. Already this topic is came in your first chapter that we have calculated electric field at any point due to a ring. So in this topic, same to same, we have a ring. We have a radius from center to ring is r, and we want to calculate electric potential at point P. Okay, just away from the ring at point P, we want to calculate potential at point P. So how to calculate potential? As we already know that electric potential is a scalar quantity, it does not have any direction. So simply, very easy, see, all the charges are uniformly distribution. We have the formula that because of, if we have a positive charge and we have a point P, so because of single charge at any point, we have a formula V is equals to KQ by R. Okay, already we discussed this, but here we have uniformly charged. So what we are going to do, simply cut a small portion. Okay, so we have choose this portion and cut this portion. Now see, this is a single charge. Now this is a single charge and this is a point. So at this point, at this charge, from this point, the distance we have to know. Okay, now from charge to point P, we have the formula. So this is a charge, this is a point, and this distance is nothing. Now see, this is r and this is x. So from Pythagoras theorem, we can write r square plus x square. Okay, now this is our distance. Now from charge to point, V is equals to KQ by R square. Similarly, from this small segment, I can say small potential at point P due to small charge. Okay, because this is a small charge, so from small charge we have a very small potential. So small charge, and we are naming the charge as dq. Okay, dq. So what is the potential? The formula is same. V is V, K is K. Now charge is small, so we are putting dq. Distance is r. Now see, here the distance is under root r square plus x square. Now as I told you, the small, if the charge is small, so the potential due to the single charge is nothing but small potential. So we are putting as derivations. Now simply, if we want to calculate the potential because of all the charge, so simply, no problem, just integrate both of them. So what will happen? On integrating on both side, we get, okay, now simply see, dv is equals to k dq by under root r square plus x square. Now simply integration. Okay, now you are able to see distance is always constant. Now this distance is constant, so take it outside. K is constant, take it outside, very easy. K under root r square plus x square, and we have small dq. Now see, if we have very small charge, if we integrate, so what will happen? Small become total. So what we get? We get, by integrating the charge, we get total charge, and we are representing this total charge as nothing but capital Q. So what is the formula? Now the formula is K Q under root R square plus X square, and this potential is because at point P, or we can say on the axis of a center. Okay, so we can say on point P or axis of center. Okay, now students, this is very interesting case. Suppose if this distance, this x becomes 0, x becomes 0 means this point become at a center. So what we have, if the point is shifted from point P to 0 of O, we can say the distance is 0. So if x equal to 0, we have a potential at a center. So simply, what is the formula? Here we have the formula kq under root r square plus x square. Put the value x equal to 0. What would we get? We get kq under root r square. Now simplify them. So kq by r. Now this is a potential at a center. Now this is a potential at a center. Very interesting and very easy. Potential at a point. Potential at a point, we simplify that kq under root r square plus x square. Potential at a center is nothing but kq by r. Okay. Now we have some few special cases of a ring. Suppose now, as you know, if the ring, this ring is total 360 degree. Now suppose if I will draw a arc, if I have a semi ring or a quarter ring, so what would be the formula? Let's see it. Okay, now students, see, suppose we have a semicircle, or I can say semi ring. The ring is not full. Okay, so at point O we have to calculate potential. From center to the surface, the radius is r. Okay, the radius is specified r. So what is the formula? See, the formula is kq by r. It is very easy to be learned. So potential at center kq by r, potential due to semicircle is again same kq by r. Now if you see the second one, the second one for any arc, if this is an arc, it is not a full circle, it is not a full ring. If this is an arc, the radius is r. Okay, what is the formula? The formula is again same, because we have to cut a portion. This portion is having charge and the distance is, this distance is r. If we want to calculate potential, very easy. What is the formula? kq by r. So we have to put k, q is dq, put dq, distance is r, again integrate them. So small charge become integration and we are able to solve and get kq by r. So what is the understanding point? Because of semicircle, because of arc, at a center the formula is same. Only what is being the change? The change is, what is being the change? The change is only if we want to calculate potential at a point or at a center or axis of a center, so we get the formula kq by under root r square plus x square. So I hope this is very easy topic and you are able to understood it. Okay, thank you so much.